1220.
318 here on KHTS. Joining me to discuss the league-wide implications of the Anthony Davis trade saga is Cheryl Ingrassia of Southern California Tile. Cheryl, thanks for coming in.
Hello.
We're not talking basketball today. We're talking home renovations. And as I was telling you off the air, or as I asked you, I said, so what are we talking about today? And you said preparation.
Preparation. That is so important in any kind of home remodeling. And I find a lot of people make decisions at the last minute, or they're forced to, and I feel bad for them. But
why are they forced to?
Sometimes their contractor isn't as prepared as he should be or she should be. Some people just don't know, and so that's just so important to kind of know what you're getting into, know what you want, so you're not making any last-minute decisions. Because if something's not available and it's what you want, and you have only a day's, and it takes me a week, you know.
Yeah, right. I imagine that, I don't know if any quarries in the Santa Clarita Valley. I imagine in your line of work, it's a lot of traveling, right?
Well, yes. A lot of it is brought in. It's imported. Most of it's brought in from Italy, but we do have some China trades, which is being very interesting right now, and some other countries as well. And so if it's not in stock, meaning the companies have not brought it in and it's sitting in inventory, we have to wait for it to come across the water.
So you are being impacted by the trade war, all the tariffs. People are often wonder, I wonder who's being impacted, and it's you.
I'm one of them, yes, because we have a large inventory of Chinese material, and the tariffs are starting to hit. The inventory is getting lower. A lot of companies are not bringing in some of the items, so things that I was showing you yesterday, they're not going to be available tomorrow. They're going to want to charge more. So it's harder for me to show that, but in the beginning, the Chinese material was much less expensive. Mm-hmm. So that's where that was great. But now if we can't get it,
Where does the best stone come from? Is it Italy?
Well, it's funny. There's a lot. Stone itself comes from many different places of the world, but a lot of it is brought in through Italy to say it comes from Italy, but it's not. There's Turkish stone, Chinese stone. I'm sure there's some other countries there that have it, but Italy has been the premier manufacturers of ceramic tile. They know what they're doing with that. So.
We're speaking with Cheryl Ingrassia of Southern California Tile, serving the Santa Clarita Valley and beyond for 35 years with their showroom located in Old Town Newhall right off 13th Street. All of these stones from Turkey, from China, from Italy, and beyond, they're all available at the showroom, right?
That is correct.
How big is the showroom?
The showroom's a little over 2,000 square feet.
Wow.
And I've got hundreds and hundreds of thousands of sample tiles in there. And there's inventory in the back warehouse that you can't see.
Are you constantly renovating your own house, constantly getting new ideas?
I'm always getting new ideas. No, I mean, if you do pick something you really like, it does last a lot longer. It's funny, I did my floors years ago. I still love my floors, so that would be the last thing I would change. But just like everybody else, there's always, something you want to tweak to make it a little better. Do
people start with the floors and design their kitchen from that point on, or do they get the countertops, do they get the cabinets, and then...
If you're doing a major kitchen remodel and floors, I usually say start with your cabinets and countertops and everything else falls into place. But sometimes somebody already has a product. Let's say they already have the countertops. So then we would need to work around what they already have.
Cheryl Ingrassia of Southern California Tile, serving the Santa Clarita Valley and beyond for 35 plus years. Their 2,000 plus square foot showroom is located right here in Old Town Newhall, right on 13th Street. You can go to the website right now. SoCal Tile, SouthernCaliforniaTile.com. That's SouthernCaliforniaTile.com. The first day of summer is coming up on Friday. We're dealing with triple-digit temps a couple weeks ago. Are there any home improvement, home renovation projects that are designed to help us beat the summer heat? Can we replace our countertops with something a little more efficient?
Well, I don't know about efficient. I mean, there's always the solid surfaces, which is granite or quartz is very easy. But this time of year, and especially with the big showing of outside kitchens, That's a way to cool off, have a really beautiful outside kitchen where we want to be outside. Unfortunately, we're in California where the weather is nice 90% of the time.
Right. The weather permits. So you guys do the outdoor barbecues and that whole setup as well.
We work with contractors that do, but we do the countertops or we sell pool tile. So anything to do with ceramic tile, natural stone, or quartz countertops.
And you guys have in-house contractors as well.
I do. I'm a licensed contractor. I've had my license for about 30 years. And I really think that we have some of the best installers. I run a tight ship, and I want to get things done, and I want customers to be really happy.
So say I was going and I wanted to do a project. I want to undertake this whole project. Is there a bottleneck? Is there a backlog? Could I get you immediately?
Right at the moment, no. You can't get me immediately.
Uh-huh.
I am booked up. Gratefully, but as far as supplying the material, I can get the material very quickly. So if you do already have your own contractor or installer, or you're going to do it yourself, I can get the material for you immediately. If you want to wait for me and my awesome installers, we're a few weeks out.
Okay. Cheryl Ingrassia of Southern California Tile, serving the Santa Clarita Valley and beyond, 35 plus years. You haven't owned the business for that whole time. But you've known the business owners, right?
Yes.
Now you're the owner.
Now I'm the owner. I have been the owner for over 26 years, and I've been in the business for over 35 years.
Is it all cyclical? Are the styles? I mean, I can imagine that some things, once they're out of the mainstream, they're out.
It's some of them, but it transitions slowly. It's not like, okay, today is black, tomorrow's purple, the next day is beige. It goes like the shades of beige changes, and then it starts into the shades of gray, and then it will come back into the shades of beige again,
But when you set something up and you design it for now, but you also design it for the future.
Exactly. We
Something
try to look
sustainable.
for a classic look.
Right.
I mean, it is fun to design for today and now, but I still like for a classic look. There are some things that are just never going to go out of style. Your white Carrera, some of your nice travertine stone, those are never going to go out of style. They're very natural.
Cheryl Ingrassia of Southern California Tile. Give them a call right now, 661-255-2773. That's 255-2773. Visit their 2,000-plus square foot showroom located right here in Old Town New Hall, right off 13th Street. And, of course, check them out online. Yes, on the interwebs. We've entered the 21st century, and Southern California Tile is right there with us, southerncaliforniatile.com. Cheryl, thanks for coming in.
It's always fun, Aaron.
Always fun.